Alright, it's time for the final match with Boltfolk. We are 3-1 right now. Let's see if we can get to the 4-1. And luckily, 4 out of the 5 games we've been on the play, so happy about that. Okay, this is an awkward hand, and it's awkward because I want to play a turn 1 Mistcaller, but then if I do that, I can't play a turn 2 Silver Gill Adept. So that feels really, really, really clunky because we don't have Merfolk in hand. We could draw Merfolk. I mean, we have 20, I guess 22 chances to draw Merfolk. Um, I think I'm fine with those chances. I'll probably just play a Mistcaller turn 1. I mean, if worst case scenario, we can cast a Spreading Seas. If they just play a fetch land and pass, then we also just have 2 bolts up for next turn or something like that. So, or at least 1. So I think I'm just going to play Mistcaller this turn. We will eventually be able to cast this Silver Gill, and who knows, they may even just Thoughtseize it out of our hand, so. Ours is Tower. Hell yeah. So that's one that I don't mind Spreading Seas, but I usually want to do it once they play their second. So these bolts are not very good against. These bolts are not very good against Tron. And they're not very good against Eldrazi Tron, if this is Eldrazi Tron. We're going to go ahead and cast the Spreading Seas, though, because I'm not going to sit with Bolt up. Okay, Master of Waves. Well, that means we can play Silver Gill Adept next turn. Okay, let's do it. We'll go ahead and attack first. Let's not play poorly just because we're up against Tron. We'll reveal the Lord of Atlantis, I guess. Hey, and we have enough for Bolt. So I think we get aggressive here since we're playing against Tron. We just want to win as fast as possible. We have 9 points of damage in hand. Like, I'm just going to instep, throw a Wizard's Lightning at their face. So Field of Ruin denotes that it's probably Eldrazi Tron. Okay, that's fine with me. Sure. Right? I don't think that traditional Tron, like, it doesn't run Field of Ruin, does it? I don't actually know. It might. So we're going to Wizard's Lightning here. Another Spreading Seas. So I don't think we're worried about that right now. We're just trying to win as fast as possible. We're going to swing 5, put them at 10, then Bolt on their instep, and then have them at a... They'd be facing lethal if they do nothing this turn. Like, Bolt plus our board right now is lethal. Sure. If they're taking a turn off to do this expedition map stuff and not killing our creatures, then we are fine. If they play Sylvan Scrying, yeah, we just win. Cool. Go ahead and show you. Take a look. See the lethal on the board? Okay. Spire Bluff is the Master of Waves 4th land. It happens a lot. Like, it scares me. Alright. Well, that was just a speedy win. So we'll bring in the Abrades, bring in the Tectonic Edges, bring in the Damping Spheres. bring in the spell pierces. I don't think we want anything else. Kira's not necessary. We're trying to win as fast as possible. So, what comes out? We gotta take 9 cards out. The problem is we have so many react. Oh, we just take the bolts out, right? We're taking it. The bolts are not necessary. And we gotta take one more thing out. What comes out? I'm leaning on like a Merfolk Trickster. Maybe a Phantasmal Image. It's one of the, maybe a Master of Waves. Like, I think it could either be Master of Waves, a Phantasmal Image, or a Merfolk Trickster. One thing's got to come out, so since we're trying to win so fast, I guess we'll say Master of Waves. I'm not sold on that, but that's fine. I thought that maybe we were, I think this is Mono Green Tron. I thought we were playing Eldrazi Tron. I didn't think that Tron played Field of Ruin. I guess they do. I did not know that. So, obviously this is a matchup where the bolts are not exciting. Because we bored them all out. You're just trying to kill Tron as fast as possible. Like, you have Disruption and Damping Sphere and Tectonic Edge and Spreading Seas. So, this is a keepable hand. It's like not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it will do. It could be that we just get run over by turn 3 Tron if we don't draw anything to interact with our lands. And honestly, it's what it's looking like. We could draw like a Spell Pierce. A Spell Pierce would be not bad, and we could leave up Merfolk Trickster and like Spell Pierce a Karn if they have it. But we didn't. That is unfortunate. So we are getting Troned next turn. Got the turn 3 Karn. That's a good sign. That's a damn good sign. So there's a potential here of them just like not having anything. They could find something off of Ancient Stirrings here. Thought not. Are we up? I guess we are playing. I didn't realize that. I guess we are playing Eldrazi Tron. I don't know what this is. I almost want a Phantasmal Image. I think that I will, honestly, the next turn. Phantasmal Image the Thought-Knot Seer. So we can steal something of importance from their hand. And they stole the Phantasmal Image, and that makes sense. Alright, it's still a race. It's always going to be a race. So we swing 2. Do we play Silvergill Adept and see what we draw? I think so. I mean, they know what's in our hand. Okay. Nothing exciting. Who knows, maybe they forget about the Tectonic Edge, and they just play a 4th land. I'd be a happy camper. They have 6 cards in hand. No attacks. Are they not planning on playing another creature? Oblivion Stone. I guess not. So I guess an Abrade would be great here. It's not an Abrade. Yeah, I don't know what to do. These Masters of Pearl Tridents look amazing, but they don't look amazing in the face of an Oblivion Stone. Put a Fate counter, sure. That's pretty damn good. I don't know how we're gonna beat this. So like, I guess the play is to Merfolk Trickster in, tap down the Thought-Knot Seer, swing 6, hope they crack the Oblivion Stone. If they do, that's when we just start trying to flood lords onto the battlefield. Okay, so we're just gonna have to accept this Trickster as a casualty of war. I hope this is enough to get them to crack it. Okay, cool. Sure thing. So now we just jam some lords. Pray that they stick to the board. They still have 7 cards in hand, like, and an online Tron. Like, this is surprising. What? Like, I'm not sure what they have in hand. Is this an Ugin? An Ugin would be a nail in the coffin. Like, we can't do anything about Ugin. Walking Ballista X4. That's kind of like an Ugin. Oh, wow. But a top deck of Braid. Mwah, a top deck of Braid. Mwah. So, now we get to not only destroy that, but take them off of Tron. That makes me happy. So they get to kill Master of the Pearl Trident. Not much we can do about that. Oh, I didn't take them off of Tron. God, man. What a mistake. I keep making mistakes. I tapped the Tectonic Edge to cast this Abrade. What a dumbass move. Sure. Jesus. What a terrible mistake. So, if they just cast like a Karn or an Ugin, we will just chalk that up to me being very stupid and not making the right decisions. Well, here we go. Ancient Stirrings into... What did I cause? What did I cause? Let's see. A Field of Ruin. Ah, they're going to hit our Tectonic Edge. Damn it. So now we can't take them off Tron. Sure. On the bright side, we will be able to cast 2 Lords a turn. And if we draw another land, even better. And if this is a Karn, I'm gonna cry. Thragtusk. Thragtusk is still very good. Okay, so I don't just want a land. I want a Spreading Seas into a land. That's how we win this. An Ether Vial. That's none of those things. Alright. I don't think there's anything else we can do except jam stuff. This is what we have. Deal with it. So they get a redraw here. Into another redraw. If it's into an Ugin, I will accept my death. Another O-Stone. Well, that's pretty damn bad in and of itself. Alright. I mean, I think this game, like, I don't see us winning it. But, oh wow. A Tectonic Edge. Well, that kind of forces them to blow it now. So here's what my plan is. So if I activate the Mutavault, the thing is they'll block with the beast that they get when Oblivion Stone. Do I just force it? So here's my plan. Swing with the team. Force them to pop Oblivion Stone. Let them eat my Mutavault. And then Tectonic Edge away their Urza's Tower. Probably not the right play. I'm feeling just desperate here, so we'll get to draw a card. Hey, maybe we draw a Merfolk Trickster and then tap down their creature, but that didn't happen. A man can dream, okay? Yeah, this is mighty bad. Alright, let's hit that tower. Let's restart this game, except you have a beast token and have a 10-point life total advantage. And an Ancient Stirrings into a probably an Urza's Tower. Thought not Seer. Okay, this game is pretty much over. Let's just accept the facts. So I'm at 10. What saves me here? Not a Lord of Atlantis, but I'll play it. So now that this Lord of Atlantis is on the field, what does save me is something like a Master of Waves off the top. Master of Waves would be pretty damn nice. It doesn't save the game, it doesn't salvage it, but it makes us not dead next turn. Yikes. Okay. Okay, we're just dead. Let's just accept it. Let's go to game 3. Damn it. So what's good, what's bad? I feel like after seeing that, I want. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's fine over Mist Collar. Mist Collar is just a generic 1/1. I know I want to win as fast as possible, but I'd rather have Master Waves in the deck over Mist Collar. Honestly, um, I'm wondering if I want a Kira Great Glass Spinner after seeing um, Walking Ballista. I think I will put it in. Put in Kira, and we'll roll with this, I suppose. They had turn 3 Tron and we didn't have any interaction. I mean, there might have been some better plays, but like we had to live through like 3 O stones, and most people don't live through 3 O stones, so. This is a hand that I can get behind. Keep. Damping Sphere. And a Spreading Seas. I love it. I love it. And they're on a mulligan to 6. Okay, let's do this. Since our life total is not a huge deal, I don't think, I'm just going to get another Steam Vents because we know they have Field of Ruin. Why does that matter? I sided out all the bolts. That was just a stupid move. I only have a Braids, so it's not that big a deal. I guess that was an unnecessary 2 damage. Sure. I think for this turn we don't need to like throw down the Damping Sphere or throw down the Spreading Seas. We can save that for the next turn. Hope we don't get draws like that consistently because I don't want these lands anymore. Okay. So we got a tower into a Sylvan Scrying. I would be happy with that. Chromatic Sphere, sure. Into an Ancient Stirrings? Nope, just a bunch of spheres. Sure, we can live with that. So now I think we play the Spreading Seas. We'll just hit the big boy. Well, yeah, that's fine. Just go ahead and main phase of Lord of Atlantis. Alright. Oh, I should have played the Spire Bluff instead of the island. Oh, what a mistake. Ugh. I'm playing very sloppy. Now we can't play all of our spells for a turn unless we draw another land. What a mistake. Gosh. There was the Tron that we saved ourselves from. Sylvan Scrying. Okay, cool. Now this is where Damping Sphere is going to look good. I hate that I can't play Merfolk Trickster. Like, I can't play both of these next turn because I made a stupid land play decision. Ugh, and we could have just played... Well, I wouldn't have played Master Waves because we have to play this Damping Sphere. But still, we're not going to get these Merfolk Trickster. But we're not going to get both of them on the field. Yeah, we're legitimately gonna... I mean, it would have been 11. It would have put him at 1. So it still would have been... Like, if I could cast both Merfolk Tricksters, like, it still would have been, like, a total of 11 damage, and they still would have had... We would have had to deal with another land, so... Or another... Spatial contortion, that's fine. We still would have given them another turn to find an answer to this kind of stuff, but that's fine. So we go ahead and play the Merfolk Trickster. Swing 4 and then probably just play Master of Waves unless something crazy changes. Yeah. We're just going to play it. And, well, they could have another Spatial Contortion, so let's just swing first. Okay. Alright, let's see. So let's see, hopefully this Damping Sphere just gets us to victory. I don't want to main phase the, so this could be a Nature's Claim on the Damping Sphere into, like, an Oblivion Stone. Does that still, yeah, that could blow everything up. So, like, I had no reason to main phase, like, get more tokens off of, Walking Ballista. That is fine with me. So, they're going to play Walking Ballista, try to kill Master of Waves. And then, in response, I'm going to put a Lord of Atlantis on the battlefield. In response to that, they're going to try to kill it. They're going to have no blockers, and then just die. I mean, actually, it'll only be 7, so this will be a 1, but they'll lose their Walking Ballista. Oh, they're only X equals 1ing it, so we just win. So we're only gonna flash in the Lord of Atlantis. Like, we could, like, tap the vial right now, but if we did, like, they could respond by killing Master of Waves. So we're just gonna, like, we have lethal on the board. We have no reason to tap this vial. We're just gonna ride this vial to victory. So here we go. Alright, and we respond, and we win. Attack with all creatures. GG. Okay. So we finished the league, friendly league, went 4-1. So we had a bad first match, lost to Green Black X, or just Green Black Rock, I should say. But other matchups were good. We played against Mardu Pyromancer and won. Played against Super Friends, and that was kind of a weird matchup. I guess I'll have a wrap-up video after this, so I'll talk about it there.